right, what's going on, guys? And welcome to episode 11 of Ben 10. We only have, what, 11, 12, 13? We only have 3 episodes left in season 2. And coming off the heels of episode 10, I will say episode 10 was, felt more or less like a filler. But I'm excited because it can only go up from there, right? I feel like episode 11, 12 and 13 have to have some sort of relation to the story and to the finale, and it's got to be a build-up, right? I always feel like as we go through these episodes, I always can count on the final episodes to be the ones that really crank it up a notch. And so I'm excited to see what episode 11 does. How is he going to bring the plot? Because I'm not, when I look at episode, season 2, I'm still not really sure what the plot is, right? I thought Vilgax would be returning. I thought that we might see Kevin 11 again at some point, and Kevin, based on what we saw earlier in the season, it very much felt like Kevin 11 was going to be like the main antagonist of this season. But ever since episode 5, we haven't really seen him. And so here we are at episode 11. I'm still kind of curious exactly what the big kind of thing that's happening this season is. But, despite all of that, I will say that season 2 has been incredible. I have loved it way more than I loved season 1. And so, regardless of what happens, I'm still going to consider this a really well done season, a really fun season. I feel like a lot's happened. But I do want there to be some sort of connection between the beginning of the season and the end of the season. And so I'm hoping that this is the start of that, and potentially we kind of see that build up over the next couple episodes. But before we get into that, guys, thank you so much for the support that you guys have shown on this series. Again, like I said, I know I've taken a little bit longer than I'd like to get some of these episodes up. By the time you're seeing this may have been the second, third, or fourth time that we have had to try to upload it. YouTube is very strict about these kinds of videos, and so they sometimes will take a lot of additional work, and sometimes we'll have to go back and re-edit them, and it's a whole thing. And so any support you can show on these videos really does mean the world, and it just lets me know I should continue this despite the frustrating moments. I've enjoyed this season and this series, and I'm so passionate about sharing this experience with you guys who've also come to really enjoy this show. And so without further ado, guys, I hope you brought the popcorn as we jump into season 2, episode 11 of Ben 10. Now, brother, why did you climb all the way up there? But honestly, I feel like that's been all of us at some point.
Hey, you're the one with all those alien heroes at your fingertips.
Then why did you say we?
Oh, good thinking. Turn into the vicious drilling alien attack dog to rescue this scared kid out of the tree.
I mean, I guess that's true. He could have gone Stinkfly or something. You know what I mean?
It's okay. I'm here to help get you down.
Yeah, talking to the kid would have made it better.
I want out.
What the hell?
Leave me alone. You can't get away.
Oh, is that Ghost Freak?
What a waste of potential. You want to be helpful? Get me out.
What is happening right now? Does Ghost Freak want to get out of the Omnitrix? Nah, dude, that's crazy. In all honesty, I don't know how to take that. Why would Ghost Freak want to get out of the Omnitrix? Ghost Freaked Out.
Clean the wax out of your ears.
You okay, son?
Yo, Gwen's gotta chill.
Still just a little weirded out by that wild mud nightmare.
Well, 2 mega enchiladas for a midnight snack.
Listen, that sounds like a meal to me.
Bancroft Academy is one of the top schools in the country.
Oh, an academy.
Posers.
Is that like a
I'm warning you.
prep school?
Don't get your shorts in a twist. I'll be on my best behavior.
Is that the whole reason why they wanted to,
Feel better?
why they were going on this trip in the first place, was to get to this academy? I don't think so, right?
Gold Minkoff trophy for top-rated prep school on the Coast. So you can
Okay, so it is a prep school.
be picky about who we admit.
Dude,
Bancroft material. It's so sad.
I would never want to go to a prep school.
I have a 4.2 GPA. I'm president of the computer club, treasurer of the sciences, volunteer at several local charities, and I'm a member of my school's jiu-jitsu team.
Oh, must be nice, Gwen.
How
Must be nice.
for you.
Must be nice.
Do you have a question?
Yeah. Why are there so many kids here during vacation?
Attending our prestigious summer school session?
Ew, summer school? Dude, nothing was worse than having to go to summer school, I'll tell you that.
There's 2 words that should never be used together.
Because then you still had to go back to school in like August or whatever. It was awful. So you basically got like 2 weeks off instead of the whole summer. Dude,
Just need a little sleep.
I wonder if Ben is like, is this the side effect of the Omnitrix?
Whoa, An electron microscope.
That is pretty cool. Somehow.
Let me out.
Leave me alone!
What the hell? Yeah, she's definitely not getting into this school.
That's my cousin. Always joking.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely a problem.
I didn't do it. It was Ghostfreak.
Is this one of... I feel like this is...
This is not going to look good on your application. Bancroft is a no-freak zone.
I feel like this is a classic boy cries wolf situation, you know?
Hey, this room is off limits without an escort.
I am
He did not seem freaked out by them at all.
At BA, it is as important who you are as what you've done. You know, if you're a person from a quality family.
A quality family. This reminds me of Spy Family.
I better check that out.
Dude, this whole season has brought back a lot of old villains.
It's that kid who took down Zombozo.
That was a sweet gig working for that clown, and you ruined it.
No, I hate clowns.
It's payback time. Heat blast action should light a fire under you freak.
Yes, Heat Blast, baby.
Ghost freak. I didn't pick you. Nice trick, kid.
Oh no. Now who's gonna pay for that?
Oh, we ain't scared of no ghosts.
Also, how did he get acid breath?
You should be.
Circus freaks.
Oh. Damn. Dude, did he just get his brain fried?
I've never seen Ben so vicious.
You're trashing the whole... Are you trying to ruin my chances of getting accepted here?
And there's Gwen.
Ben's not here.
Gwen is only concerned about herself. That's crazy. Like, obviously there's something wrong with Ben. He said, "You're not getting away from me."
No. Going back.
Glad to be rid of that.
That was...
And I thought we were close
What the hell?
to finally meet you.
How did he get out?
Face.
Dude, this episode is weird.
An ectoneurite's consciousness exists even in a few strands of DNA.
Oh, that sounds sciencey.
And for the Omnitrix, I was trapped inside. Now, I can reveal my true self.
Dude, I wonder if there's any other aliens that were trapped in the Omnitrix. Yo, that's kind of disgusting.
I can only do that by taking over your body.
Oh, nah, brother. No, sir.
You like being trapped inside someone else.
No, sir, dude.
You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Yeah, something like that. Dude. Can the other aliens get out then? I have so many questions now. Oh no.
I guess these frail humans are good for something after all.
Wow, so he's out here possessing people?
He said he's been alive inside the watch this whole time. Just trying to get
And of course no one believes him.
felt weirded out when I was Ghostfreak.
Look, Ben, whatever's going on, we'll always be here for you.
That's right. Even if it turns out you've got a major leak in your brain pan.
Oh, there she goes again.
Okay. So the butter off your noodle. But how are you...
Gwen is of no shortage of comebacks and quips.
Sunlight. He couldn't go into the sun. He had to stay in the shadow.
What, like a vampire?
Something like that.
That's exactly why he needs me. Somehow if we're joined, he'll be whole again. Which means we better find him before sunset.
Time is running out.
My plumber days that might help.
Oh, he's got a plumber gun.
School.
Or a plunger.
Here's that kid with the watch. Let's get out of here. Freaks, you are not
Oh.
minions. Obey my command. Feel my wrath. Guys, who you're dealing with.
They said, but you will. No, I'm out of here.
And I promise you will never see him again.
Dude, Ghost Freak's true form looks so weird.
What's happening to me?
Damn, dude. I take everything I said about Ghost Freak back. He might actually be the most dangerous alien.
Any other questions? When do we start?
I say, yeah, you're hired. You're hired. I'll take it.
If Ghost Freak trashes the campus, I'll never get admitted. Not like that is as important as all these innocent people.
No, that's all she cares about. Gwen, I mean, I like Gwen, don't get me wrong.
Trace spectral activity from around that corner.
Okay, let me get my game face on.
She do be kind of selfish, though. I will say that. Here we go. It's time to transform. Oh, he went forearms. New forearms is underrated.
Hey, I meant to do that. I'm finally getting the hang of this thing.
Dude, what if Ghost Freak was messing up the Omnitrix, and that's why he would randomly change to aliens he didn't want to change to?
It's just about to really get rolling.
And it says,
Oh, no.
hello, Ben. Have you been working out?
Ghost Freak.
He said, come on, man, run those hands.
Or show.
Now or never. Oh,
It seems I cannot merge with your alien forms.
he said, I'm just going to wait you out.
Our own.
Daylight at night.
Projects a beam as bright as sunlight.
A sun gun. Leave it to Grandpa to have no shortage of tricks.
As long as I am in a host body, your weapon has no effect.
Well, that's unfortunate. There we go, Ben. Put the hands on him. Holy moly, dude. They're scrapping. Yes. Give it to him. Yeah, I don't think Gwen's getting into this school. I'm just saying.
I turn in my admissions application to the main office or just give it to you.
Nah, Gwen, I think you might need to look at a different schools. Cause ain't no coming back from this. Damn, dude, that hair is crazy.
That's all you want. I'll just kick their butts.
There we go.
Someone more interesting for you to battle.
Oh, he's gonna take Gwen. Gwen, you really gotta pay attention, girl. You're becoming a hazard.
Too late. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, no, this is not about to be good. Damn, Ben versus Gwen. I never thought I'd see the day, or at least not so soon. They'll definitely throw hands at some point this vacation.
Ben?
It's a trap. Don't fall for it. You see what I'm saying? You can't have possibly fell for that. Ben said it. Grandpa said, I can't do all that. I'm going to take the ladder.
Music to my ears.
Yeah, I really hate that timer. Yes.
I have another idea. Drop the weapon and I'll with you and take over the world.
He's like, what? That doesn't sound like much of a deal.
And you'd better hope your cousin knows how to fly.
That's actually pretty dark.
Hero.
That's actually pretty dark. I feel like he could transform. Well, I guess he couldn't transform because he ran out.
Will be your cousin's screams as she takes a dive.
Nah, dude, Ghost Freak is on another level.
Eliminate them both.
We had a deal, you Halloween reject.
He said, not today, we don't. He said, damn, dude.
Together again.
Oh, no.
Gold.
Gray Matter, let's go, dude.
We gag too.
Dude, Gray Matter's so sick. He said a little friendly fire, no problem. All as intended. Oh no. How did y'all fall for that? As they casually take the stairs.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Dude, I never thought I would see Ben have to go toe to toe
Spread out.
with one of his own aliens. And it makes me wonder if like all of his aliens have their own consciousness that's kind of trapped inside the Omnitrix. Oh, come on, brother. You got to move faster than that. Hit him with the old rodeo. You can't count out Grandpa. You really can't.
Just you and me, precious.
Bring it on, stink breath.
Nice burn, Gwen. Damn. Good on her. And Grandpa took 3 to 5 business days to run towards her. Listen, they still get the job done. Oh no, dude. That watch is such a it's such a bait. Your boy Ben just can't seem to catch a break. We need him to upgrade his watch. There's got to be some sort of alien tech that would allow him to do that, right? Ain't no way you're outrunning a ghost.
Think of it, Ben, with the power of the watch.
Don't think about it, Ben.
I will be unstoppable.
Don't think about it, Ben. It's a trap.
Time you saw the light, freak.
There we go. There we go. Wait, how's it daytime already? How long have they been fighting? Wow, Ghost Freak got absolutely played. So I wonder if that means that Ghost Freak will no longer, he can't transform into him, obviously, right? Now he's officially been, well, I guess he's still been 11 because he has the 2 new aliens. I never thought he would lose access to an alien, though.
I am so not getting into Bancroft Academy.
You don't need this stupid school to prove you're smart. Think any of these eggheads could have brought down those circus freaks?
That's true. That is true.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. Thanks, Ben.
That was pretty nice. All right, guys, there you have it. Ben 10, episode 11, and an episode that actually brought some interesting questions about the Omnitrix, and so many questions that I have centered around the whole Ghost Freak episode, Ghost Freak wanting to get out of the Omnitrix, and it had me wondering, is there potentially other aliens that want to get out, or other aliens that have their own consciousness, the same way that Ghost Freak does? And why haven't we seen those aliens? And is Ghost Freak the reason why Ben has not been able to transform at times to the alien that he wanted? That is the question that I really want to know. And I guess we won't really know that until the future episodes, maybe 12 or 13, in which we see Ben try to transform. Will that same thing be happening? But now it makes me wonder, that was potentially one of the biggest plot reveals of the entire series so far, finding out that there was an alien that could have been actually like sabotaging Ben this entire time. And I hope that that was the case, but again, like I said, only time will tell. As far as this episode goes, this was really interesting. Never did I think that Ben would have to tackle his own aliens and go toe to toe with one of them, and that was like, even that concept of of Ben fighting off against one of his aliens was something that I never even considered. And so it actually ended up being one of the more interesting episodes of the series, and I'm very excited to see exactly what the I guess the you know, the absence of Ghost Freak is going to do to Ben. What's it going to do to the Omnitrix? Obviously he won't have his kind of like stealthier alien anymore, but maybe there's a chance for him to upgrade into a new stealthier alien. And honestly, I feel like Gray Matter's kind of become the stealthy alien because he's so tiny and so tactical. You know, Gray Matter's become one of my favorite aliens of the series. So all in all, guys, this was an incredible episode. Very, very cool. Everybody got in the thick of it. Ben did his thing. You had Gwen and Grandpa. They were out there holding it down as well. Very cool stuff. Definitely one of the best episodes of the season so far. I would say hands down, episode 11, when all is said and done, will go down as one of my favorite episodes. So let me know what your thoughts were on this episode when you first saw it. Were you freaked out, no pun intended, by the presence of Ghost Freak's true form? Let me know in the comments. Drop a like on this video if you did enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new here and you enjoy Ben 10. We've got a lot more ground to cover with this series, and I feel like things are really just getting going. So again, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.